IVM.
know what?
First up,
Katrina just stopped listening to this episode, Antariksh.
she's like, I'm not in it. She only watches
Yeah.
movies she's in. Is that what you're saying?
But your hubby is as a so she can listen.
Yeah, but that marriage
She's
is thoda rocky,
listening.
so we're not sure. Okay, let's go ahead.
तू खुद ही कॉन्फिडेंस से नहीं बोल पाया आधे जोक में तूने सोचा क्या छोड़ दूं क्या पूरा करूं जोक नहीं करूं
Okay, so who had the best Bollywood debut? Was it Ranveer, Deepika, Ranbir, Alia, Virat? Oh, sorry, Virat wasn't in it. Okay, fine. Anushka. We don't know. We don't know. That's what we're talking about on this episode of Pop Wrap. Welcome to another episode. I'm Antariksh, joined by Snayhil and Abbas. Guys, say hi.
Hello.
hello
And we're talking about the best Bollywood debuts ever, but not ever, from the current generation of superstars. Who had
हाँ.
the best debut? That is the question that we'll be addressing on
You
this
know
episode.
what?
Do
Yeah,
stick
बोलो.
around till the last because हम लोग end में तीनों अपने अपने ratings देंगे कि भाई हमारे according ये 5 लोग जो हमने चुने
yeah.
हैं मेल और फीमेल में तो हमारे अकॉर्डिंग इनके जो डेब्यूज हैं वो टॉप 5 में नंबर 1 पे नंबर 2 पे नंबर
Yeah,
3
yeah.
पे नंबर 4 पे नंबर 5 पे
Yeah, there is a whole
फिर
system.
तुम
guys,
भी
okay?
बताना
The system is
या
there's a whole system.
हमने
The system
प्लान
is
किया
we have chosen 10 actors and actresses. So like whatever, 10 actors, 5 actors, 5 actresses, who are currently at the top of their game. Okay, currently they will be
Yes.
considered the stars of the industry from the current generation of stars.
Right.
Sadly, this does not include Hrithik Roshan, even though we all know that was the biggest debut
the
in history.
debut
We are not including Katrina Kaif in this because she's a generation prior to the current generation. I would say same with Priyanka Chopra, same with Shahid Kapoor. So some people because of that get eliminated from being on this episode of Pop Rap.
wow
Sadly, but if they want to be on an episode of Pop Rap, they can always come and get interviewed. We'll happily do
yeah.
that. Yeah.
yes
Let's get started, people.
You know
First
what?
up,
Katrina just stopped listening to this episode, Antariksh.
Oh, she's like, I'm not in it. She only
Yeah.
watches movies she's in. Is that what you're saying?
but your hubby is as a so she can listen
Yeah, but that marriage is thoda rocky, so we're not sure. Okay, let's go ahead.
तू खुद ही कॉन्फिडेंस से नहीं बोल पाया आधे जोक में तूने सोचा क्या छोड़ दूं क्या पूरा करूं जोक नहीं करूं
All right, let's start off with our first actor, and it is Ranveer Singh. Debuted in 2010 with the movie Band Baja Bharat.
Yes.
Great movie. But quickly, before we get to Band Baja Bharat, a very funny thing I noticed after Rocky Rani ki Prem Kahani, okay? Ranveer
Rocky
Singh
Randhawa.
was on he was on a panel with Karan Johar and the cast of Rocky Rani ki Prem Kahani. And Dharmendra was also there as on stage as the cast, okay? And did someone ask Dharmendra, "Aapko kaisa laga?" and whatever. Okay, and Dharmendra goes, "बहुत अच्छा लगा और ये आलिया तो बच्ची है हमारी बचपन से देखा है, she's a very talented actress, blah blah blah." And he goes, "और ये जो हैं हमारे रणवीर कपूर जी, ये भी बहुत अच्छे हैं." He actually says
did
that
Dharmendra
exactly.
just shoot the movie
Yeah.
thinking it's Ranveer that he's shooting with?
Yeah, dude, he thought Alia and Ranveer are married in real life. Like, chemistry तो बहुत चाहिए यार, बहुत सही है. This actually happened. Go back and look at it. It's too funny.
wow
But anyway, let's get to Band
Bhai,
Baja Bharat. I
is
would say a
this-
fantastic
is-
debut. Snail.
why won't this be Ranveer's biggest nightmare
Dude, yeah, that's what I was thinking, you know.
Kapoor
That's what I was thinking. Like, he must hate it. अंदर ही अंदर it must kill him
I
inside.
swear.
यार इतना काम किया मैंने, धर्मेंद्र के साथ पिक्चर करूं मैं और क्रेडिट लेके जाए रणवीर. What the hell? Yeah, forever now, right? I imagine forever now till whatever for however long Dharmendra is around. Sorry, that sounds wrong. But Dharmendra is gonna refer to him as मैंने वो पिक्चर की थी रणबीर कपूर के साथ. कौन सी आपने पिक्चर की? आपने रणबीर कपूर के साथ कब पिक्चर की? अरे वो की थी ना, वो आलिया भट्ट भी थी, वो करण जौहर ने बनाई थी। रणबीर कपूर के साथ पिक्चर कब बनाई करण जौहर ने यार? बैंड बाजा बारात.
Fun. Yes.
Yeah, Snail, would let you go ahead.
So released in 2010, 10th December. IMDb rating 7.2.
Yes.
Budget 15 crores and मिल्कियत जो थी वो करीब 33.3 crores estimate.
मिल्कियत.
अरे
It's a
क्या इतना
it's a
बढ़िया
word
शब्द.
that Dharmendra hasn't used since 1979.
So
Okay.
that बैंड बाजा बारात का अगर आप लोगों ने नहीं देखी है तो बेसिक प्लॉट ये है कि एक दिल्ली की स्टोरी है. 2 कॉलेज स्टूडेंट्स हैं, एक है रणवीर सिंह, एक है अनुष्का शर्मा. और अनुष्का शर्मा को सब प्लान्ड है, उसको पता है बिजनेस करना है वगैरह वगैरह. रणवीर सिंह को वापस गांव नहीं जाना, तो वो अनुष्का शर्मा के पीछे
बिजनेस
पड़
कर
जाता
रहा
है
है,
कि मुझे
बिजनेस.
तेरे साथ, हाँ मुझे तेरे साथ बिजनेस करना है. और ब्रेड पकौड़े की
ब्रेड
कसम,
पकौड़े की
मेरे
कसम.
ब्रेड पकौड़े की कसम, मैं एकदम ऐसा मस्त बिजनेस करेगा. एंड देन ये लोग साथ में बिजनेस करते हैं, बीच में इन लोग को प्यार हो जाता है, फिर वो कॉन्फ्लिक्ट आता है बिकॉज रणवीर सिंह इज लाइक कि ए मैं तो बस टाइम पास कर रहा था. एंड देन बाद में दे
Yeah.
रियलाइज कि वो हम दोनों एक दूसरे से एक्चुअली प्यार करते हैं और वो वापस मिल जाते हैं.
Yeah.
That's the
Correct.
basic storyline of Band Baja Barat.
So Ranveer is again very good in this, but one of the highlights for me in this movie, are those 3 people who are a part of that troupe who are extra happy with these guys' success. You know what I'm talking about? The lighting
Yeah.
guy,
Yeah.
the caterer, and
the flower guy,
the music guy, the music friend. Yeah, the flower guy.
the flower guy
Those
also.
guys are the best, dude. They're too happy. They're every function where they are dancing the loudest. It's fucking hilarious.
At
Yeah.
one point वो पिक्चर में जब वो 2 अलग-अलग अपनी कंपनियां बना लेते हैं, so they fight over the flower
हाँ.
guy. Who'll get the flower guy?
Yeah,
I'm like,
correct,
wow,
correct.
काफी
Maqsood.
That's too
काफी
much work, bro.
importance.
Yeah, yeah.
मकसूद
It's
नाम था
like
ना उसका, क्या नाम था?
that's yeah,
I think
Mansood
so.
bhai, I think. Yeah, Maqsood या Mansood ऐसे
मंसूर
कुछ.
या
Yeah.
मकसूद
Yeah.
में से कुछ एक
हाँ
नाम
कुछ
था.
ऐसा सा ही नाम था.
That's the career Ferns and Petals wants. People to fight over them. Never gonna happen, bro.
आपको पता है भाई उसमें वो जो एड्रेस देते हैं, जो बैंड बाजा बारात में जो शादी मुबारक का एड्रेस है,
हाँ.
जो एक्चुअल
हाँ.
वो
उनका
तेरा
एड्रेस
एड्रेस
है,
है घर पे? अरे
that
shit.
is that is B1 मार्केट पश्चिम विहार जो मेरे घर के सामने.
Oh really? Wow, wow, wow,
Yeah.
wow. यार shit.
बट
मैं भी
एक्चुअल में
सोचता
उन्होंने
था
सुभाष
यार
नगर
अगर
में शूट
मैं
करी
वहां
है.
पे होता. एक ही
तो
गली के तो आर पार जाना था इनको. क्या
आर
यार?
पार था, I swear. Yes,
Yeah.
yes, that's the
But
What do you guys think?
it's
What do you
great.
guys think, Abbas?
It's great you
Yeah.
have it's great you've mentioned this film because for my detailed thoughts you can check out the episode of Has It Aged Well where we discussed Band Baja
How does
Barat.
he always do this? How does he always do
I
this?
But in a nutshell, I think it was a great debut for Ranveer because I think he came out of nowhere.
Yeah.
जब ये ट्रेलर वगैरह रिलीज हुए थे,
बिल्कुल,
सबको लग रहा था कि अरे
बिल्कुल.
कौन नया लड़का आ गया है because like he wasn't
Yeah.
a star son and the trailer also didn't really make him look that good. But in the movie, I think he was kick-ass. Like I think
Dude, he
within the
was
first 10
great.
minutes,
Did not look
10
like a
minutes
first
में
movie, you know?
exactly. I think opening credits देख कर ही समझ में आ गया कि भाई ये बंदा
Yeah.
स्टार बनने वाला है.
The stretching
I
and all
think
that he does.
yeah.
B double
Yeah.
T double O.
तरकीब
Anki B
है.
double T double O.
Yeah.
जनकपुरी का
And
लौंडा.
yeah.
Also,
in
famously, you
the
remember all that stuff where, like how he got cast and all that. Like famously, that's become like a story in
I
itself,
was just
right?
coming to that. Yeah. In the
Yeah,
Romantics
please.
documentary, the Yash Raj documentary, Ranveer
Yeah.
actually tells the story of how he was, doing the rounds of Yash Raj this thing, the office, and the casting director who's also in the documentaries tells the audience how she cast them. तो मतलब समझ में आता है कि आदित्य चोपड़ा को एकदम से देख के मतलब क्या दिखा होगा कि हाँ ये बंदा
Yeah.
डेफिनेटली स्टार
Yeah.
बनने वाला है. So great debut for Ranveer. I think he's lived up to that hype since then. So yeah, I think it was a great.
Since then.
Dude,
Also,
yeah,
like
for sure.
you know that it was a
Mhm.
great debut when you are a typical Mumbaikar, but तुमने अपने डेब्यू से ये सबको विश्वास
Bro.
दिला दिया कि तुम वेस्ट दिल्ली
Agreed.
के ही लौंडे हो.
Agreed.
Longest
Yeah.
of
Dude.
time तक लोगों को लगता था कि वो एक्चुअल में दिल्ली में पला बड़ा है
दिल्ली
इंसान.
का है. हाँ.
Also, like for a lot of these actors who we'll be talking about, and Ranveer included, right? It's so amazing to see how they've grown, man. Because like we all
Yeah.
remember these debut films, and they've definitely all of them have kind of grown as actors till current day. Like Ranveer, even though just in his first movie where he was playing a loud Delhi guy, and in his latest movie, Rocky Nagi Bringali, he's playing the loud Delhi guy. But they're very
Yeah.
different. They're such different Delhi guys.
But richer.
I mean, way richer. That's what the accent gets stronger the richer you get in Delhi. I think that's it. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what it is. Yeah.
How's the Rocky Randhawa this side?
All right, so Band Baza Barat for Ranveer Singh as a debut. What would you guys rate it out of a 10?
On a has it aged well scale. Oh, sorry, that's a different show. Band Baja Barat for Ranveer Singh, I would give it an 8 out of 10.
Oh, same. A solid 8.
Solid 8. I will give it a 7.8 because I don't want to copy you guys. Next up, we have let's see. Let's get to एक तीर से तीन निशान मारते हैं, ठीक है?
Wow.
Let's do student of the year.
Wow,
Okay.
Antariksh. Wow, Antariksh. You tried a Hindi muhavra, Antariksh.
Yeah. Sometimes they pay off. So let's talk about student of the year.
निशाने.
Yes, correct. नहीं रॉबर्ट, इससे बोलते हैं 3 तीर से 1 निशान. So student of the year had the debuts of 3 stars who we can definitely call stars today. 2 of them, yes. One maybe, you guys decide. You decide which one is which. Alia Bhatt, Varun Dhawan, and Siddharth Malhotra.
कतरीना के साथ साथ अभी सिद्धार्थ ने भी बंद कर दिया ये एपिसोड. अब तक सुन रहा था.
Switching off actors one by one. Yeah. Yes, student of the year debut of Varun Dhawan, Alia Bhatt, and Siddharth Malhotra. And what do you, Snehil, have to say about student of the year?
तू बता दे क्योंकि मैंने ये पिक्चर देखी नहीं है, तो तू ही बता दे क्या था ये.
क्या बात कर रहे हो? स्टूडेंट ऑफ द ईयर नहीं देखी आपने?
नहीं
भाई धर्मा पिक्चर भाई. तो स्टूडेंट ऑफ द ईयर, I mean, basics was released in 2012, 19th October. IMDb 5.2, budget around 59 crores and milkiyat again around 110 crores box office. तो स्टूडेंट ऑफ द ईयर, बेसिक स्टोरी, कॉलेज जो बिल्कुल कॉलेज नहीं लगता, स्टूडेंट्स जो बिल्कुल स्टूडेंट्स नहीं लगते, इतने पैसे कि मुझे पता ही नहीं था एग्जिस्ट करते हैं दुनिया में.
Clothes that no student should be able to afford for the most part.
वो देख के मैं कॉलेज में गया भाई, क्या ही डिसअपॉइंटमेंट था कॉलेज. बट एनीवे.
Oh, you went to college after that?
Yeah.
2012. Oh yeah, I also maybe.
Yeah, we are old, Antariksh. Yeah.
Sometimes these things are forgettable.
But basically जो स्टोरी है वो ये है कि एक कॉलेज है, कॉलेज के कुछ मेन स्टूडेंट्स हैं जिनके अराउंड ये स्टोरी रिवॉल्व करती है, जिसमें से 3 मेजर स्टूडेंट्स हैं, वरुण धवन, आलिया भट्ट एंड सिद्धार्थ मल्होत्रा. वरुण धवन और आलिया भट्ट बहुत रिच फैमिली से हैं.
And Kayose Irani, don't forget Kayose, man. Okay, moving on. That's Baman Irani's son.
Google.
Oh, yeah, but okay, go ahead.
तो तीसरा जो है दैट इज सिद्धार्थ मल्होत्रा. वरुण धवन और आलिया भट्ट जो है वो ऐसा रिच फैमिली से आते हैं. सिद्धार्थ मल्होत्रा इज दैट अंडरडॉग जो सबको किल कर देने वाला,
गरीब who can only afford like Guess and Armani, he can only afford that shit.
या जो सिर्फ रेबैन के 8,500 के एविएटर्स में आता है, एकदम क्या मतलब गरीब. but ठीक है, it's a केजो गरीब, so it's fine. तो उनके बीच में एक कंपटीशन होता है which is a student of the year competition, जिसमें सारे पार्ट लेते हैं एंड उन सबके डिफरेंसेस आते हैं बीच में, एंड हाउ द स्टोरी इवॉल्व्स और एंड में स्टूडेंट ऑफ द ईयर कंपटीशन कौन जीतता है, उसके ऊपर है ये पूरी स्टोरी एंड देयर कॉलेज लाइफ आर्क्स. ऐसा किसका विलेन आर्क क्रिएट होता है, कौन हीरो रहता है, ये वो ऐसा. That's basically student of the year.
But also like the movie is not a great movie. The debut is only good because it's a Dharma production and directed by Karan Johar. That's what made it like, oh, what a grand debut. If it was any other director, I don't think it would have gotten this kind of hype. This movie wouldn't have been remembered. Okay, so again, Karan Johar, so good songs and all kind of, so all that plays into it. I don't think the debut itself was a great debut. Would you differ with that?
Student of the Year 2 देखने के बाद मुझे ये रियलाइज हुआ कि Student of the Year इतनी बढ़िया फिल्म थी ना,
इतनी मास्टरपीस है.
मास्टरपीस फिल्म. Also,
No,
there are
so I
rumors
have.
that Karan
Go
Johar
ahead.
plans to bring Student of the Year franchise to the OTT platforms and make a web show out of Student of the Year franchise, and that will be Student of the Year 3 of sorts, starring Shania Kapoor in lead.
That might not be bad. Like a high
Oh,
school TV show,
exciting,
I would
yeah!
watch.
So excited. Oh, I can't wait for this. Oh my god. Oh, great.
But I have a
Yeah,
I have
sorry
a
about this.
question. So like we just discussed, right, that Siddharth Malhotra's career did not go as big as Alia and Varun. Why do you guys think that is? Because I think he's a good actor. He has some
I
group
think he's a better
performances,
actor
like
than
he was.
Varun. I actually think that.
हाँ,
I truly
Kapoor
believe
and
that.
Sons like in Kapoor
Yeah.
and Sons, he's like very, very subdued, like he's doing good stuff. But why do you think he was not able to like capitalize on
I
the wave that he was having?
so I think several things could be a factor. One, he just didn't choose the right films, the right
Scripts.
scripts.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
He didn't collaborate with the right directors, maybe early on. Also, definitely, the star child, whatever nepotism thing does definitely have a factor, right? That has to be a factor also as to why there
Okay.
was more
I mean,
interest in
but
Varun's work and
we just
Alia's work.
discussed we just discussed Ranveer, right? वहाँ पे मतलब not that
Again,
Ranveer comes from a हाँ,
yeah, but also Ranveer had uh, he was a much stronger actor for sure, without a doubt,
okay.
than all three of them
Hmm.
combined probably in SOT. So that
Okay.
also plays. Also, all of them are big debuts, so you can't really uh,
Yeah, that's
mark
what
it on the debut,
I
right?
think.
Ranveer
I think
has gotten very lucky with
of
the scripts since then. Also,
yeah.
sorry, please. Oh, go ahead, Abbas.
I think of the three of them, I would even say Varun's career has also not exactly gone as big as was expected to be. Like he's a big name and all of that, but like I saw Bawal and
But
no.
I think, dude,
See,
correct. But I
I
think from
actually
the current
feel,
lot of actors,
yeah.
sorry, from the current lot of actors, quickly, Varun, I
Go
think,
ahead,
has
Sunil.
given the least
Huh,
flops. Like, he's
sorry.
the most bankable
Yeah.
from all these guys. Yeah. So
I
this
think
is what it
Varun
is.
Dhawan ka
We might not.
I was
Yeah.
reading somewhere जहाँ पे वरुण धवन का फर्स्ट फ्लॉप came with कलंक. उससे पहले तो उसने कोई फ्लॉप ही नहीं दिया था आई गेस.
And Kalank is a Dharma movie. He must have thought कि यार ये तो short hit होने वाली है. Imagine that, no? बड़ा दी
बट
बात.
हाँ मतलब लाइक आई हैव टू क्रॉस चेक दिस बट आई थिंक आई रेड इट समवेयर कि जहाँ पे उसने कोई भी फ्लॉप नहीं दिया था टिल कलंक एंड कलंक वाज एक्चुअली हिज फर्स्ट फ्लॉप और सेकंड फ्लॉप उससे पहले एक फ्लॉप थी
Kalank,
बट
you're
ही
saying
गेव
Kalank
लाइक
was
अ
the only Kalank on his resume?
नहीं
Wow.
फिर उसके बाद वो थोड़ा खराब हो गया बट आई
Yeah.
एक्चुअली फील दैट वरुण धवन इज अ बेटर एक्टर देन सिद्धार्थ मल्होत्रा like I have watched films like Badlapur and October. I think he's
Yeah, Badlapur is
nailed
really
his
good.
he's nailed his performances in those films. I think वो और serious films करेगा तो
Hmm.
acting wise तो मुझे लगता है कि it's like he can take it away and that's why I feel star power maybe I think he is better than Siddharth uh,
Okay.
या मतलब मुझे
Okay.
सिद्धार्थ की मुझे ज्यादा फिल्म्स पसंद आई नहीं है यार मुझे सिर्फ कपूर एंड सन्स और शेरशाह यही दोनों पसंद आई हैं.
Yeah, fair. But
He
again, like,
had
I'm talking
one
about
more good
acting
film.
talent. I truly feel Siddharth is a better actor, but that's not here nor there. But okay, what would you think between the two, right, that we've already discussed? Band Baja Barat is definitely a better debut film, right? So let's move on to the next one.
Yeah, yeah.
100%.
Okay, so finally, then Student of the Year for Varun, Alia, and Siddharth. How much you rate it out of 10 as a debut movie for these three actors? Are we rating them separately, or are we giving them all the same rating? What do you guys want to go with?
नहीं मूवी तो देखो सेम ही है आई थिंक तो रेटिंग तो एक ही जा सकता है.
है ना? So rating for this for me
अरे
would
but
be bang on
okay.
5. I would say exactly bang on 5.
नहीं
Yeah.
यार बैंग ऑन 5 तो नहीं आई थिंक ऑन पेपर अगर मैं इसको देखूं तो आई थिंक इट्स नो लेस देन 7 ऑन 10.
But on screen, it's 5.
यार
Okay.
देखो ना आप
So
फैक्टर्स
since
आप फैक्टर्स देखो ना कि धर्मा पिक्चर है आप लीड हो पहली फिल्म में आप सबको अपना अपना इंट्रोडक्शन सॉन्ग मिल रहा है सब आप तीनों का अपना डिफरेंट आर्क है like just read it on paper, like
I
for a
mean,
budding
but
actor.
don't try to
तुम्हारा director
don't try
Karan
to convince
Johar
me.
है.
No, this is my opinion. I am allowed to have 5 as an opinion.
अरे नहीं, of course you have your opinion, but मैं अब बात तो कर सकता हूँ ना. That is what a podcast is, Antariksh.
Oh, is that it? Okay, fine. Then ठीक है. Then you're fair.
Hmm.
Okay, Abbas.
So I mean I would say that it's probably a better debut for Siddharth Malhotra because he's not a star son. But sure, I'll give one rating to all three of them. But I would say it's a 6 on 10. I think big budget, big director, like you said, glossy songs, glossy fashion, and all of that. So yeah, 6 on 10 for Student of the Year.
The next one released in the same year, 2012, as Soti. Uh, and it is the debut of one of my current favorite actors, Ayushmann Khurrana. The movie is Vicky Donor, 2012, directed by Shudit Sarkar. What a movie! What a
What a
debut!
movie, yeah.
What a movie! Snehil, take it ahead.
Again 2012 release 20th April. IMDb actually जितनी भी movies हमने list down करी हैं उसमें से I think highest rated is Vicky Donor, which is 7.8 on IMDb.
Again, not surprising. Yeah, fair.
Made on a budget of 15 crores, and I think also the most profitable film because it earned 65 crores and plus on
Wow, dude.
the box
Yeah.
office. Also,
Yeah.
the debut of our OG fair and lovely girl, Yami Gautam.
Yep, I would say excellent debut. Abbas, going over to you.
I will like unpopular opinion, but I'm not a big fan of Vicky Donor. I think that is more an Anu Kapoor film than it is a Ayushmann Khurrana film. I thought it was okay. I didn't understand why people thought it was so funny. I think Ayushmann has done better films after that. And yeah, I'm a
But
little mixed
Abbas,
on
you've
Ayushmann.
you've grown up watching a lot of films about sperm donation. What is that? It like this is a very common genre of film for you. Like, yaar, ye to hota hi
He's
hai, har
lived
hafte
it,
mein कहते हैं
Antariksh.
ऐसे-
He's lived it.
Yeah, yeah. He has a lot. He has more kids than he can count in this world.
यार पर ये एक वेव आया था ना वो पिक्चर देखने के बाद हर कॉलेज स्टूडेंट को लगता था तो यार इससे पैसे कमा सकते हैं क्या चलो तो कमाते हैं
Bhai, you have to be gifted with genes like Ayushmann Khurrana was. You can't. Anyone can't do this.
what happened was ये movie आई and like there was like a lot of buzz around this film and I was like किस बारे में है ये पिक्चर क्या है मुझे देखनी है घर वालों ने देखने नहीं दी तो मैं ऐसा मार्केट जाके ऐसा पायरेटेड सीडी लाया क्योंकि वही मिल रही थी वहां पे लाके मैंने उसको अपना
you bought Vicky Donor like how you buy actual blue films.
तो मैंने उसको कंप्यूटर में लगा के देखा पूरी फिल्म देखी एंड देन आई वाज लाइक ओके देख ली क्या है कोई नहीं ठीक है ओके वेरी गुड एंड देन उसके बाद वन फाइन डे व्हेन यू वर लाइक टॉकिंग अबाउट फिल्म्स एंड ऑल एंड चाची मेंशन्ड कि ओ आपने वो देखी वो विकी डोनर करके एक फिल्म आई है एंड आई वाज लाइक हाँ आयुष्मान लड़का उसमें बढ़िया एक्टिंग करी और अन्नू कपूर ने तो कमाल ही कर दिया एंड देन एवरीबॉडी लाइक
तेरे को कैसे पता हाँ
तेरे को कैसे पता है इसके बारे में and I'm like shit
yeah.
The Bollywood enthusiast in me got me caught
like that story is inspired from my life mom. Okay, moving on.
Yeah, I have a question. Shouldn't
Yes.
Ayushmann's debut be considered like wasn't Roadies
Roadies.
his actual debut?
Debut in Bollywood films. You know, that's the thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not in
like
cringe.
that. Yes, we all know. He was in Roadies, of course. He hosted on MTV.
Yeah.
A lot of shows on MTV. He's actually a very good host also. I remember really fondly his time at MTV also. Good times.
Yeah.
But okay, let's go a few years back from Vicky Donor.
Yeah, but wait, one last thing before we move on. मेरे को ऐसा लग रहा है कि आयुष्मान खुराना अब तक यानी विकी डोनर ही बना रहा है मतलब वो वही पिक्चर हर बार बनाता है
he has a little bit of typecasting has happened. Yes, a little bit of typecasting has happened where every film of his needs a social issue.
हाँ
आपको क्या लगता है पहली पिक्चर से हो गया था
क्या टाइपकास्ट
हाँ
तो yeah, to some extent, like दूसरी तीसरी picture, once people started seeing a pattern, then he was like, yeah, every movie will have a social kind of issue, cause behind it, that is commenting
मतलब Dr. G is kind of spiritual sequel to Vicky Donor because here he is a gynecologist.
यार पर डॉक्टर जी तो क्या बहुत ही बकवास पिक्चर है यार लाइक बिल्कुल सेकंड हाफ तो बहुत ही बोरिंग है
ठीक ठाक
बहुत ही
लगी
बोरिंग है
मेरे
सेकंड
को
हाफ
टाइम पास थी
like first half was still fine Okay, so Vicky Donor, Ayushmann Khurrana, how much would you rate that debut?
That's a 6-ish
Abbas
on
will
10.
go 3 because he hated this movie. He's like, ऐसा होता है क्या
No, I didn't
जिंदगी में?
hate it.
हैं?
I think it's okay. I would also give it a
Yeah,
6. I think it's not bad.
you give it a 6? Oh, I would give
Yeah.
it. I would give it a strong 8, man. I would give it an 8.
Oh
Yeah,
wow, okay.
I really love this movie.
ये
Um,
पानीदा रंग इसी पिक्चर में था ना गाना?
Wow.
yeah, correct.
हाँ,
Yeah,
तो मैं
हाँ.
6.5 कि उसमें गाना भी गा दिया उसने. 8 गाना.
yeah, correct. Again, we didn't talk about that. How not many debutants are singing in their own movies, though. Think about it, right? Vicky, Snail, what was your rating for Vicky?
6-ish यार, 6. Like he performed अच्छा ही मतलब, but debut जो हमने बाकी compare करे हैं वो बहुत ज़्यादा larger than life थे यार इससे.
Let's go a few years back from 2012 in the year 2007, where on the same day there were two
Oh,
massive debuts of two
Oh.
huge movies with huge directors and what have you. The first movie was Om Shanti Om, Deepika Padukone's debut, and the second movie was
debut, yeah.
Savarya, which is Ranbir
Hmm.
Kapoor's and Sonam Kapoor's debut. But we're
Yes.
talking about Ranbir's here because Sonam is a much bigger star than all these humble souls on our
Yeah.
list today. Yeah. So let's start with Om Shanti Om.
Yes.
Snehil, what do you think of Om Shanti Om? And please describe it a little bit for us if you could.
Oh, Om Shanti Om. यार Om Shanti Om
Om
according
Sha-
to me is
describe क्या
what
करना है
Bollywood
सबने
is.
तो देखी.
हाँ मतलब describe
Exactly.
सबने
क्या
देखी है,
करना है
Yeah.
Om Shanti Om
Yeah.
में. It is
Yeah.
what
Yeah.
Bollywood is. I think a banger of a debut. A
Yeah.
banger of a debut. Like I don't think there exists a better debut for like you know an actor कि तुम्हें फराह खान की फिल्म मिल रही है, शाहरुख खान के साथ
Dude,
फिल्म मिल रही
and
है
Farah Khan,
और इस
right? Farah Khan, right after Mehuna, the biggest thing,
Hmm.
okay? Like her,
Yeah.
there was great hype, I remember. For Om Shanti Om,
Yes.
there was so much hype, dude. When it's coming out, the trailers looked great.
Yes.
It looked funny as hell. It looked very meta and self-aware. Oh man, I remember all of this.
सब कुछ था उसके अंदर भाई. बॉलीवुड रेफरेंसेस, बॉलीवुड का वो मैग्नम ओपस, वो फिर उसके
So
बाद
many
वो
cameos.
so many cameos. I
Dude,
think
yeah,
I
that's
to
insane.
fully rate Om Shanti Om as one of like the debuts to have. Like I know for a fact कि कहो ना प्यार है has turned out to be like the debut till now. Like it holds the record for the most awards won, and Hrithik got like 35,000 love letters and proposals and all that shit. But that happened after the debut, right? तो वो उस डेब्यू का रिजल्ट है. But to
Yeah.
have
You
a
know,
debut, I would want this.
you know what? But I have an unpopular opinion about this. Maybe is that even though the debut was very good, the film is average only. The first half is very fun. Second half is not great. But I also
Om
think that
Shanti Om.
Deepika wasn't. Yeah, Deepika I feel wasn't great in this film. She wasn't. Again, it was the first film, so again, granted, give you that. I think she got really good as an actor only Piku and onwards. Before that, I think she was very just about possible as an actor.
भाई पीकू तो
Again,
अभी आई
who
है.
am I to say? तो वही तो बोल रहा हूँ.
No,
Till
fair
then,
enough. I think
she
he has
wasn't.
a point that in the first couple of films she's a little wooden and
Yeah.
some there was some other movie that
But
I
the
recently saw of
presentation
Deepika's where
for
she was
her.
with everything.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, the
That's
presentation,
correct.
the whole
Yeah.
like portraying her as
Shanti
the
Priya and all that.
70s ki superstar.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think
Yeah.
that was
Yeah.
really great on
That
Farah's
was.
part. But yeah,
True.
I think but वो भी एक अपना अपने तरह में वो भी एक मतलब सक्सेस ही है कि तुम्हारी परफॉर्मेंस इतनी भारी नहीं हुई हो but still you make an impact in the
Oh,
film.
absolutely.
So I
Absolutely.
think
Absolutely.
भाई
yeah,
अगर
I
अगर
think
तुम्हारी पिक्चर में, तुम्हारी डेब्यू पिक्चर में तुम्हारा को एक्टर शाहरुख खान है और उसकी एंट्री से ज्यादा तुम्हारी एंट्री पे मेहनत हो रही है ना भाई, वो है डेब्यू.
That is true, man. Yeah, it's in a way it is
बड़ी
true.
सीधी सी बात है.
Yeah.
अगर शाहरुख
I
तुम्हारा
just
को एक्टर है और तुम्हारी एंट्री के लिए 1.5 मिनट का वॉकिंग सीक्वेंस है, भाई एक सेकंड, वो है डेब्यू. साइन मी अप राइट
also I
नाउ.
think the
That wave
first song
that wave
the
became such a thing,
yeah,
remember?
yeah The first
Yeah,
promotional song released was "आँखों में तेरी" where Shahrukh Khan is literally like fawning over Deepika. तो मतलब
Yeah,
ऑडियंस के दिमाग में भी वो बैठ गया कि भाई
yeah,
शाहरुख खान जिसके लिए दीवाना हो सकता है भाई हम इट्स अ सिग्नलिंग टू द
exactly.
ऑडियंस कि भाई हमको भी उसके लिए मतलब वी शुड आल्सो बी
bro.
क्रेजी
Also,
अबाउट
हाँ,
हिम.
आप
what an album, yeah. All the songs in that
Yeah,
movie,
great.
all
it's
the songs, yes,
excellent,
all the songs,
excellent,
yes,
dude. Amazing.
yes.
Oh, what a time! What a time to be alive.
But I just want
The
to
other one that
go
released,
back
yeah.
go back a
Sorry,
few
sorry.
minutes where Snehil, you said that if you ever had to have a debut, this is the kind of debut you would want. So basically, you're
Up,
saying you want to be cast as Shah Rukh's
Yeah,
romantic
Shanti Priya.
interest in a movie.
Yeah,
ब्रो,
that's fine.
I-
That's fine.
इस दुनिया में इस दुनिया में कोई इंसान अगर मना कर दे कि मुझे शाहरुख का रोमांटिक इंटरेस्ट नहीं बनना है, भाई पॉसिबल ही नहीं है। भाई हर इंसान ये सपना लेके पैदा होता है कि बड़ा
But
होके
that's
शाहरुख
true,
मुझे रोमांस
kind
करे,
of.
ठीक है। आई
If
आई
Shahrukh were to
अग्री।
do a movie where he plays a gay character, that movie would earn
Oh
huge
yeah,
bucks. Nobody's ever seen
there will be a
him do
line
that.
of every actor.
Yeah.
भाई शाहरुख रोमांस कर दे क्या, एक बारी ऐसा मैं आ रहा हूँ, शाहरुख ऐसे हाथ खोल के ओहो, ओहो,
Yeah.
विक्ट्री, जीत गया, मैं
Yeah.
एक्टिंग से रिजाइन कर दूंगा उस दिन के बाद।
My debut and retirement. This is it.
Yeah, yeah.
Retirement done.
Yeah. Uh,
but
the other
but on a
movie.
on a on a on a, on a
Sorry.
debut and presence scale, just see na, you get a full 1 minute entry sequence where you're the star. You
Yeah,
get an
yeah, yeah.
introduction song to yourself, right? कि एक पूरा गाना सिर्फ तुम्हें ये दिखाने के लिए कि तुम कितनी खूबसूरत हो, ठीक है, तुम कितनी अच्छी हो। उसके बाद शाहरुख लिटरली तुम्हें देख के बेहोश हो रहा है। पूरी फिल्म के पहले हाफ में शाहरुख तुम्हारे आसपास 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 घूम रहा है और तुम सेंटर हो।
Hmm.
भाई
Yeah.
लिखित में बहुत बढ़िया डेब्यू है ये।
Correct. Absolutely. Uh, Moving on, the other movie that released on the same day as Om Shanti Om, as we all will famously remember, was Savaria, debut of
Yes.
Sonam and Ranbir Kapoor. The movie didn't earn the big
Moving
bucks
on.
that Om did. But Ranbir was really appreciated. His acting was really
Yes,
appreciated.
yes.
Sonam's acting was also kind of appreciated for this movie when it did come out, and it was a strong debut because again both of them are still in the industry. Ranbir is doing really well. Sonam is doing stuff and marrying people, but
Ouch. Okay.
it's what it is.
No, I actually like I have obviously confessed on this very podcast in previous episodes that I like Savaria. I think it's a good film.
Same.
I have a soft spot for it. But I think for me, Ranbir Kapoor really arrived with Bachna Hai Hasino. I think that was almost like relaunching Ranbir and being like, let's now put him in this like playboy type of a role where he gets to sing the songs and patao the girls, do the things
And
that a
dance.
Bollywood hero does. And then I think
Where
with
where
Wake Up
where
Sid
he
is
gets
there.
to be natural.
Yeah. And with Wake Up Sid, I think Wake Up Sid was like his wiki donor, where he was like, okay, this is the perfect role where he fits in. Where no Snehil, I mean like अब ये यही role अगले 10 साल तक करेगा man child वाला,
हाँ,
you know.
मैन चाइल्ड वाला।
So
भाई
Yeah.
वो
so yeah,
वो
so I
पहली
think
पिक्चर से कर रहा था।
Yeah.
that's what. So but I think so Savaria not the most ideal debut, but because of the fact that he was Ranbir Kapoor and coming from the Kapoor family lineage, I think he got a lot more second chances than I think anybody else would have gotten.
That's true. Yeah.
Fair,
Yeah.
actually, fair. You're right. You're right.
Yep.
I think that's Savaria for us and Ranbir
Yep.
Kapoor's arc.
Yeah. Absolutely. Moving on. Uh, Savaria, Ranbir Kapoor. Then, at the end of this, what would you say rating wise? What do you rate it?
Are we rating both
6.5.
OSO and Savaria or just Savaria?
Let's
OSO,
go
oh
Savaria
my
first.
God, Sobo. OSO. Mm-hmm.
Let's go
ओम
Savaria
Yeah, I
first, and
शांति
then
think
we'll
ओम,
go after that.
कितना समय
okay.
बचा लिया तुमने ओम शांति ओम ना बोल के।
वो सोटी सोटी बोल रहा था तब कुछ नहीं बोला.
हाँ, छोटे-छोटे बोला. Yeah.
चलो Savaria.
Uh,
Snail.
Savaria, I would say around again like 6.5.
Yeah, same
Okay,
6.5
Yeah.
okay.
ish.
Uh, hmm. I would say 5.5. I don't think it did much for them as a debut movie.
Yeah, yeah,
It's a good
fair.
movie. I like it, but
You're right, actually. Yes.
Totally fair. Uh,
Deepika
Next,
Padukone for Oso.
yes, also she was also
I think
also only
I
her
think
debut,
a
guys.
solid.
You have to give her you have to give her like huge points because it was such a big debut, and
भाई
A
मेरे
I think
मेरे
solid
earlier,
nine.
perfect 10 मेरे लिए.
ना या perfect 10, maybe 9 बोल रहा था, but then I think there doesn't exist a better debut on paper. I guess it's a
yeah,
solid
fair.
debut.
I'll give it a 9. I'll give it a 9.
Yeah.
Why not?
Yeah,
So you guys are giving it
Hipster.
both of you are giving it 10/10.
a perfect
Yes.
10. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
why don't you
मतलब
both just get a room, guys? Come on, okay. Let's
No. Snehil will only get a room if it's SRK. Nobody else.
I'm with his arms wide open. Talking about SRK, let's move on to an actress who also debuted with SRK, Anushka Sharma in Rabne Bana Di Jodi.
Hmm.
In the year 2008, a year after the Deepika Padukone's debut in Oso.
hmm.
It was Rabne Bana Di Jodi. And again, she also got kind of like the star treatment. Deepika a little more so because that's what the movie warranted.
Yeah.
Ramya Gandhi didn't exactly warrant that as in her character, but again, a fantastic debut. Her acting was, I feel like,
Yeah, I
very
was
good
just about
for
to say that
a debutant actress.
acting wise, she has to do a lot more heavy lifting here than Deepika had to do in Om Shanti Om, I think.
Yeah.
Because
True,
यहाँ पे
true, true. I would
उसको
agree.
शर्मीली वाली bride भी play करना है, then she has to open up and be that, in the dance class she has to play that typical heroine also. So I think it's an underrated performance. I think it was a very impressive
Absolutely,
debut. I think that,
very
Yeah.
impressive. Yeah.
and also holding her own in front of Shah Rukh Khan, in a
I
movie directed by
swear.
Aditya Chopra, who has made Mohabbatein and Dilwale Dulhania Le Jayenge. I think
Yeah,
it's a good performance, solid performance.
yeah. I would absolutely agree. Still, what about you?
I also completely agree, bro. Like अगर तुम्हें दो शाहरुख को मैच करना है, दो डिफरेंट पर्सनालिटीज ऑफ शाहरुख को मैच करना है,
हाँ.
ठीक है, एंड तुम वो
Yeah,
इस इतने
Sh-
बढ़िया तरीके से करते हो.
Snail का measuring scale for everything is Shah Rukh.
yeah. How many Shah Rukhs in this movie? Huh?
Yeah.
यार
Sorry,
बट द
Snail, go
थिंग इज
ahead.
कि आप स्टार पावर पे देखो ना, लाइक कि मतलब
हाँ.
लाइक इट इज अ थिंग टू डेब्यू विद द खान्स, राइट, बिकॉज दे कम विद सो
Yeah.
मच वेट, दे कम विद सो मच वेट, ठीक है. तो आई एंड लाइक टू अगेन, हमारा जो मूवी सिस्टम है वो मोस्टली हीरो रन होता है एक तरीके से, ठीक है, उसके
Of
पीछे ही
course.
चल रही
Yeah.
होती
Yeah.
है मूवी,
Yeah,
और उसके अंदर आपने अपना एक प्रेजेंस दिखाना है. तुम डेब्यू कर रहे हो, तुम्हारे ऑपोजिट में शाहरुख खान जितना बड़ा स्टार है, और मूवी भी जो है वो मोस्टली मेल लेड रहती है हमारे बॉलीवुड में एटलीस्ट, और
Correct.
ऑडियंसेस के माइंड में भी, और उसके बावजूद
Sure.
तुम एक इतना स्ट्रॉन्ग परफॉर्मेंस देते हो कि सबके माइंड में रह जाता है कि हाँ यार ये लड़की ने किल कर दिया था. आई थिंक
Hmm.
ग्रेट परफॉर्मेंस, ग्रेट डेब्यू. Also Yashraj as a banner, great banner to debut with. I
There you
think
go. Yeah.
the best, right? So yeah, I think a solid
Yeah.
debut.
what would you rate Rabne Bana Di as a debut
7.5,
I
for
would.
Anushka?
easy.
Okay, 7.5 for Snail. For me, it's an 8 on 10. I think it's a
Yeah,
good debut for Anushka. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. Agreed. I'll give it a
पता है जब
7.9
पीके
because
पीके
again,
रिलीज हुई
it's
थी,
still being
जब
contrary.
जब जब पीके रिलीज हुई थी, तो दे रिलीज्ड अ बीटीएस ऑफ सॉर्ट्स वेयर
Hmm.
अनुष्का एंड आमिर were watching Anushka's audition for Three Idiots.
Oh wow.
Oh.
Okay, she was gonna be
Yeah,
Karina's character.
yeah.
Oh wow. Okay, that's cool, man. She could have been in Zooby Dooby, dude. One of my favorite songs ever, by the way. I love Zooby Dooby. Uh,
एक इंटरेस्टिंग
uh,
स्टोरी बताऊं मैं रब ने बना दी जोड़ी के बारे में.
हाँ बता ना.
तो जब ये पिक्चर रिलीज हुई थी, मैं बैंगलोर में था. आई वाज अ स्टूडेंट बैक देन, और उस टाइम पे पैसे नहीं थे हमारे थिएटर में पिक्चर जाके देखने के. सो हम लोग जुगाड़ कर रहे थे किसी तरह पायरेटेड डीवीडी मिल जाए देखने के लिए, ठीक है. सो वी गॉट अ कॉपी. नाउ आई डोंट नो हूएवर लीक्ड दिस इन द यशराज इकोसिस्टम, बट उसने ना वो वर्जन रिलीज किया था जिसमें बैकग्राउंड म्यूजिक नहीं था, ठीक है. तो पिक्चर थी,
Oh.
पिक्चर में गाने थे,
Oh.
लेकिन पिक्चर में बैकग्राउंड म्यूजिक नहीं था. तो
So all
uh, uh,
silent.
uh, uh,
Everyone's talking over silence, basically in the
एग्जैक्टली
background.
बट यू नो व्हाट उसमें ना एक्टर की
Oh, what a
एक्टिंग
difference
एक्चुअली समझ में आती है बिकॉज देयर इज नो बैकग्राउंड म्यूजिक टू मैनिपुलेट यू
to help.
तो ना
Correct. Yeah.
हाँ
Yeah.
एग्जैक्टली तो मेरे को याद है हमने कुछ 40-45 मिनट्स की देखी थी ऑब्वियसली पूरी पिक्चर नहीं देख पाया उस तरह से क्योंकि थोड़ा ऑकवर्ड लग रहा था बट आई थॉट दैट अनुष्का वाज लाइक आई आई रिमेंबर दैट कि हमको देख के लग रहा था कि भाई ये तो बहुत सही बंदी एक्टिंग कर रही है यार बिकॉज देयर इज नो बैकग्राउंड म्यूजिक बट स्टिल शी इज
Yeah.
होल्डिंग हर ओन इन on in the
That's
set
awesome.
in the story
That's damn
so
impressive.
yeah
Wow. Yeah.
yeah
Yeah.
That is damn impressive. Yeah. I think I'll change my rating to 8 from 7.9. Just because of that Abbas story. You
Pir-
got point to
piracy
one
की वजह
point.
से अंतरिक्ष ने अपना ओपिनियन चेंज कर
Yeah.
लिया
But also it should be mentioned, we are talking about current day, the stars of today. Anushka is
Hmm,
absolutely a
hmm.
star, but she hasn't done a film in last, like, it seems like 4 or 5 years or so. uh, so she could be like an
अंतरिक्ष मेरे
honorable
को ऐसा
mention
थोड़ा
of sorts.
थोड़ा वो फीलिंग आ रही है कि जो जो औरतें मतलब ऐसे शादी करके अच्छे से सेटल हो गई हैं यू आर बीइंग रियली रियली लाइक सोनम हाँ भाई वो तो शादी कर ली उसका क्या करना है अनुष्का वो तो शादी कर चुकी है उसका क्या करना
Not
है
at all, yeah. Not at all, yeah. But Alia and Deepika also, I was very supportive of them, yeah. What are you talking
she's
about?
producing some really good stuff though like the Netflix show Kohra I think is from Anushka's production company it was a really
I
good
think
show
she's
Okay,
left the
but
production house, bhai. I think
oh she
her
has
brother has
okay
taken
I take it
over
back
the production house completely.
okay
Also,
okay
the next project that she is doing is Jhulan Express.
by director?
वो नहीं पता भाई, sorry.
Okay, no worries. Okay, so Junan Express, look forward to it. Okay, we have quickly, let's get to the last
yeah
4 people we have. We have,
Yes.
let's go with 2010, Shraddha
hmm.
in Teen Patti.
Hmm.
A movie that I know is a copy or an inspired from the movie 21, but I have not seen Teen Patti and I have seen
neither
21.
have I
So let's talk about Kevin Spacey. Okay, he used to be a good actor and then he did stuff. But okay, let's not talk about it. Come back to Teen Patti.
uh, yeah
Yeah, Teen Patti,
भाई
Teen
मैंने तो
Patti.
नहीं देखी
स्नेहिल
ये तो
21 मैंने
स्नेहिल
describe,
हाँ
देखी है
ये तो
तीन
describe करनी
पत्ती
पड़ेगी थोड़ी, because ये तो बिल्कुल आइडिया नहीं मुझे.
भाई कुछ नहीं है भाई एक मैथ्स का प्रोफेसर होता है वो क्रैक कर लेता है कि तीन पत्ती को कैसे खेल खेल के जीत सकते हैं ठीक है एंड उससे फिर ये लोग बहुत ज्यादा तीन पत्ती खेलते हैं और उससे फिर बहुत ज्यादा पैसा कमाते हैं और फिर उसके अंदर ये स्टूडेंट्स होते हैं सारे कॉलेज के एंड इसमें अमिताभ बच्चन है आर माधवन है श्रद्धा कपूर है एंड एंड में फिर वो कैसे उस चीज को ठीक करते हैं वगैरह वगैरह बहुत पहले देखी थी भाई बट द मेजर प्लॉट लाइन इज कि एक मैथ्स प्रोफेसर कैलकुलेशन से क्रैक कर लेता है कि तीन पत्ती को कैसे रिग कर सकता है
Yeah.
एंड वो
Wait,
फिर वो
21.
जीतता
हाँ,
रहता है
same है.
टाइप्स
Yeah. But where do they go play?
उसमें
Are they in Las Vegas? Are they in some other in Goa?
पता
Where
रहे
गोवा
पता
जाते
रहे भाई
होंगे
हो
और क्या
सकता है
गोवा
गोवा
जाते
होगा गोवा ही जाते होंगे आई
Goa.
एम
They're
गेसिंग
on
Snehil,
what is that?
do you remember like did Shraddha
What's the name?
stand out for you when you were
Register,
watching this
no,
film?
no, 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 no,
No.
no, not at all.
Yeah.
Not at all.
Mm.
I remember Shraddha's first film to be Ashiki 2 for me, जिसमें मैं register करा था कि हाँ ये actress है.
Dude,
Yeah.
for me, it is
Yeah.
Love Ka The End, which was a remake of John Tucker Must Die. And actually, I liked Love Ka The End. Like,
मैंने
if I
देखी
had
नहीं है
to
यार
add
Love का
one,
The End,
Oh,
but I've
really?
heard it's a good film.
it's a fun
Dude,
movie.
even
I
Ricky
actually liked it.
Lady was Ricky Bell is also kind of like John Tucker Must Die, right? Even that's kind of like the same movie in a way.
Okay, maybe Bollywood remade the same movie twice.
Yeah, I mean it's possible. It could well
But
be.
उसमें श्रद्धा कपूर भी मुझे लगा अच्छी थी, like in Love Ka The End. But ये मैंने देखी नहीं है तीन पत्ती.
Okay.
So how do
Okay.
we rate
तो
this?
clearly हमारा
How
scale
do we
जो
rate
है
this?
वो
Like Abbas and I realistically shouldn't be rating this one
See,
because we haven't seen it.
I'm going to
It would be wrong.
I'm going to take Snehil's word since he said that she didn't register in the movie. I would give it like 3 or 10.
या
Okay, fair.
सेम
I
समवेयर
feel,
3-4 ही चलेगा इसमें तो
I feel bad rating it badly because I've not seen it. So I'll give her a 10 on 10. That's what I'm going with. No, I'm not. I will. I don't know, man. I don't know what the correct answer is. I'm not voting for this one. I think it's
Wow.
I'll be wrong.
You're opting out.
Wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
I
वो
refuse myself.
नोटा कर दिया अंतरिक्ष ने
Yeah,
श्रद्धा
not
कपूर के
applicable.
लिए.
Yeah.
Only
I
if
would feel
our journalists were this
no,
true
because
to their
why, right?
profession.
Yeah, correct. Why? Because like, what if, whatever, 3 years down the line, I watched the movie. I'm like, nahi yaar, Shraddha Kapoor was excellent in this. I don't know why
And
she
then
didn't stand out for Snail. She is
and
all I
then
noticed in the entire film. वो तो अमिताभ बच्चन को खा गई. That's what am I thinking this? Uh, so I will,
fair,
yeah, I
fair,
will
fair.
not hold my vote. So I'm saying 0. No. How much would you rate it? Snail, Snail.
4.
Okay, 3 and 4. 0, 3, 4. She got poor thing. Okay. Next, we have
Shraddha, please
we
come
have
on the show.
we have a year after Shraddha Kapoor in Teen Patti, there was Kartik
हाँ.
Aaryan in Pyar Ka Panchnama, uh,
Hmm.
which also I think is a very stupid, a very bad movie. Just that one rant by Kartik Aaryan has somehow gone very viral. It's not even that great a rant. It is just someone pissed off. It's just one of those men versus women kind of rants, dude, that we've seen a million and one times. Uh,
यार
I feel
बहुत ही
I
जेनेरिक
don't I
फिल्म है,
don't like the
ठीक है.
movie at all. I don't like the
Yeah,
movie at all.
same.
I think
I agree.
yeah, and but fair, Kartik Aaryan somehow made that into a career. More power to him. But the movie, debut wise, I wouldn't say is anything great.
No, I would actually disagree. I would say it's a bad movie, but Kartik Aaryan got what you would want from a debut, right? मतलब
No,
इतनी
that's what I'm
3
saying. He
घंटे की
made that
पिक्चर में
into,
से
yeah, for sure.
3 घंटे की पिक्चर में से आपकी क्लिप वायरल जा रही है, जो आज भी मेरे ख्याल से कुछ 18-19 मिलियन व्यू है उसके यूट्यूब पे, ठीक
Yeah,
है?
और yeah,
उस
reels भी
उसी
बनते रहते हैं
उसी
उसके. हाँ.
हाँ, उसी मोनोलॉग के बल पे मतलब वो फ्रैंचाइज़ बन गया, प्यार का पंचनामा 2 भी आ गई. तो आई थिंक एज़ अ डेब्यू इट वर्क्ड फॉर हिम एंड आई थिंक ही बिकेम लाइक अ स्टार बिकॉज़ he
Yeah.
got
Also,
other films basis on that one. Huh.
Devendu also debuted in the same movie. It kind of worked for
Yeah,
him
yeah, yeah.
also.
Sure.
Yeah.
And I think he's a way
Uh,
better actor than Kartik Aaryan, but I think Kartik Aaryan
yeah,
was the
yeah. Is
guy who
more a
got the
bigger
more,
star right now. Yeah.
yeah, more
भाई एक्चुअली
impact
द
from that.
थिंग इज कि एज यू सेड अब्बास, मूवी में सेंटर पीस कार्तिक आर्यन था.
हाँ,
जो सेंटर रिलेशनशिप था ना, जिसके अराउंड दो सब
हाँ, हाँ.
रिलेशनशिप चल रहे थे, वो कार्तिक
Right.
आर्यन का था. ठीक है.
Correct,
तो
correct.
अगेन ब्रो, व्हेन यू से कि इट्स नॉट दैट स्ट्रॉन्ग अ डेब्यू फिल्म वाइज, आई एग्री. नॉट दैट बिग अ डायरेक्टर, तुम स्टार किड नहीं हो, तुम्हें फिर भी इतना फिल्म मिला जिसमें तुम लीड हो, सेंटर पीस हो.
Yeah, yeah,
इट्स
yeah.
ऑलरेडी रिटन इन द स्टार्स इन अ वे कि भाई तुम्हें
Yeah.
आना
Hmm.
था
Yeah.
इंडस्ट्री में, राइट. उसके बाद द थिंग इज कि वो फिल्म स्क्रिप्ट वाइज मुझे पसंद नहीं है. द नैरेटिव दैट इट रिवॉल्व्स अराउंड, वो चीज मुझे पसंद नहीं है. बट
Yeah.
देखा जाए तो ऑल्सो एज कार्तिक आर्यन के लिए वो क्लिप वर्क किया, नो डाउट. बट देन एज कार्तिक आर्यन हैज फेमसली सेड कि वो फिल्म रिलीज होने के बाद भी मैं ऑडिशंस की लाइन में ही खड़ा हुआ था.
Yeah.
हाँ.
ऐसा
He
नहीं है
did
कि
say
कोई
that,
मुझे
correct.
पहचान रहा था या कुछ, या ये या वो. एंड द थिंग इज, उसकी पहली 3 फिल्म्स,
Yeah.
all 3 of them came from Love Ranjan.
Hmm.
It's like Love
Oh,
Ranjan ne, yeah. So the first film was Pyar Ka Panchnama, and the second film was shit.
it
यार
was the
A से
shit
नाम
film.
था. No, no, no,
Okay,
no, no. It
another
was
shit film
actually
that
not.
Love Ranjan made.
It was not. It was actually not a bad film. It was with Kartik Aaryan and Nusrat Bharucha in lead. It's a romantic drama. A से नाम है फिल्म का. I'm so sorry.
आकाशवाणी.
मैं Akashvani, yes, Akashvani. That's the film, and then came Pyar Ka Panchnama 2, which Pyar Ka Panchnama 2 was like a bigger, more budget film for Kartik Aaryan, and उसके अंदर मोनोलॉग में कार्तिक आर्यन ने अपना स्टैंप लगा दिया कि भाई दिस इज कार्तिक आर्यन
Yeah.
अटेस्टेड. एंड देन केम
Hmm.
सोनू के टीटू की स्वीटी. उसके अंदर
Yeah.
सोनू के टीटू के बाद कार्तिक आर्यन वाज लाइक, अब मैं ए लिस्टर है.
Hmm.
तो लव रंजन आई थिंक वाज लाइक कि वो सोच के उठा था कि आज मैं एक नए लड़के को स्टार बनाएगा, और उसने कार्तिक आर्यन को चुना.
By the way,
Yeah.
this was Love Ranjan's debut film also, Pyar Ka Panchnama, as directorial debut.
यस.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, cool, fair, fair. What do you guys rate
That's
it?
what. So
Snail,
अगर
let's start with you.
अगर आप on paper debut देखो तो it's not like an ideal debut for any actor. But अगर आप
Right.
उसको अब देखो in hindsight, I think it worked miracles for this man Kartik Aaryan.
Yeah,
And
fair,
and
fair.
and
Yeah.
as an outsider, as a struggling actor, big up, bro. Love it.
Yeah, absolutely. And whenever like an outsider makes it, it is definitely a very it's a good win for that actor,
Yeah.
for the industry, for
Yes.
outsiders in general. I feel it's a good thing. Snail, what would you rate Pyar Ka
Yes.
Panchnaama as a debut?
प्यार का पंचनामा as a debut, as a debut film is a 5 on 10, but what it did to Kartik Aaryan, a solid 7.5.
Solid 7.5. Abhi?
As a debut, 6 out of 10. As a film, 2 out of 10.
I will note down 6.
As a film तो
I
yes,
feel
actually मेरा भी 5 से कम करके 3 कर सकते हो भाई. बनाने
yeah.
यार, the narrative is a very like, मतलब ठीक है, वो काफी वो हो जाता है, bashing debut वो हो जाता है,
Yeah,
वो चीज
yeah.
पसंद नहीं है मुझे.
Okay, fair, yeah, no worries. As a debut, I would say, yeah, let's give it 6.5 just to be fair, kind of. And as a movie, I would give it like a -3. Yeah, okay, fine.
Mm.
Antariksh was
Finally, we
like
have
integers for this one.
yeah. I yes, going remembering my high school maths. I'll give it a fraction -3 4 3/4.
Square root of 144.
That's 12, right?
It's 12.
I'm
It's
so
12.
bad.
Yes.
Yeah,
I don't know why we all
yeah.
remember that.
Yeah, that and 625. I remember square root of 625. Okay. Kiara, we have just 2 more remaining. So let's quickly do this.
Hmm.
Kiara Advani in Fugly. I have not seen. Snehil, please tell us
Even I
Never
about
have.
haven't
Fugly.
seen. I'm so sorry. I haven't.
Okay,
Also,
so
I
all
also
3
haven't
zeros.
seen.
we know the
But
movie is coming
she's
last.
actually one of the biggest stars in Bollywood right now, Kiara Advani.
Yeah, she is. That's true.
And she aces every film that she does. Like, I don't know कि वो debut कैसी थी Fugly. I've heard it was an above average film. I haven't watched it, so I don't know कि उसका performance कैसा था. But मैंने जो पहली film देखी थी कियारा आडवाणी की, that was MS Dhoni The Untold Story.
Okay.
But
Huh.
कियारा आडवाणी के performances देख के I am sure कि कियारा ने Fugly में भी कमाल काम किया होगा.
Wow, I didn't
Okay,
know
fair.
Snehil was such a big
I have
Kiara
not
Advani fan.
seen. Yeah, I have not
I am a
seen that
Kiara
many Kiara
Advani
Advani
fan.
films. The first Kiara movie
Same,
that I
same.
saw, I think was Juk Juk Jio, if I'm not wrong. It was very
What?
late. Yeah.
Wow. First Kiara Advani film I saw
What
was
is?
Lust Stories for obvious reasons, and I
Oh
think
yeah,
her
sorry.
performance was
I
exceptional.
watched that. Sorry,
Yeah.
that was the first one I also saw. Yeah, correct. Yeah.
But हाँ वो actually frankly speaking वो scene देख के ना मेरे को लगा कि भाई not a lot of heroines in Bollywood would sign up for a scene like this and like give their 100%. I'm not
Yeah,
being
absolutely.
like I'm serious, dead serious guys. तुम लोग का मुंह देख के लग नहीं रहा है कि तुम लोग seriously ले रहे हो. But I
नहीं
was
नहीं,
like,
मैं
I
yeah,
सीरियस हूँ.
agree
मैं
with
इसके
you.
बाद आपको एक
Absolutely.
स्टोरी भी सुनाने वाला हूँ.
Oh,
बता.
because I know what the story is.
Yeah.
It's gonna be the story of Kriti Sanon, who our last,
Exactly. Which
the
is
last
our
person on
Oh,
our
perfect
list
segue
is.
for the last one.
Yeah, exactly. But anyway,
so
let's
how
finish
do
this.
we
Abbas,
rate Fugly at all?
I can't. In good conscience, I don't think I should.
Yeah.
So
I should refrain.
But
But
Kiara,
Kiara Advani ka
since you
star
guys have
scale
gone
is
ahead
10
and
on
rated
10 for me.
Okay, so the
हाय
debut also must
हाय
be 10 on 10 only, is what you're saying?
नहीं, मैं वैसे कह रहा हूँ कि स्टार प्रेजेंस मतलब clearly the career worked for her. So I
Yeah,
think
for sure.
Yeah, but I don't think
मेरे
it
लिए
was
तो
because of Fugly, right? So as a debut, I would give
of
it
course, yes.
two. I would give it
No,
2
no,
out of 10 without watching the movie.
मैं डेब्यू की
All
बात
right.
नहीं कर रहा. मैं बस यही कह रहा हूँ कि Kiara Advani is one of the leading ones, and
Was
I'm glad the
Fugly
career worked out.
a hit?
Above average.
अच्छा,
Yeah.
And
मैं
मतलब
critical
I don't
response
know.
देख रहा हूँ.
हाँ देखो एक बारी.
भाई
I think it worked more on OTT and all.
अच्छा, but
Okay,
it's got like
but how much would you
three
rate
four
it, man?
star
Snail,
reviews.
Snail, how much would you rate it?
मैंने देखी नहीं भाई, मैं क्या ही रेट करूं.
तो नहीं
अरे
करता
कर
फिर.
देना,
ठीक है.
मैंने
But
2 दिया है,
but
2 out of 10.
but मुझे पता है critics and all really appreciated the film. Box office numbers उतने नहीं थे, but it was a critical success.
Actually, it
Okay,
was
okay,
quite
okay.
polarizing. I'm purely going out of Wikipedia. There are critics who gave it like 3-4 stars, and there are also those who gave it like 1.5 and 2 stars. So now I'm curious
Oh,
कि
Oh,
भाई इतनी polarizing
oh,
picture है,
okay.
चल
देखना
Yeah.
चाहिए.
आज रात को
Yeah.
देखेंगे फगली.
ठीक है. And lastly, which again bouncing off from Kiara in Lust Stories, the role that was originally offered to our final
Kriti
actress on this list
Sanon.
is Kriti Sanon.
Yes.
Yes, famously. Apparently, she did not do the role in Lust Stories because she was like, my family
Her
will watch this,
mother.
my parents will watch this,
Yeah.
and I don't want to be doing something like
हाँ,
this
there you go.
so
Exactly.
early
Yeah,
on
yeah,
in
yeah.
my career. So early on in my career. Yeah, this story has become kind of famous in this because that role got Kiara noticed, and Kriti could have been noticed more and faster if she had probably done that. But who knows? It can go either way. These things can go either way.
भाई Kriti
What do you?
Sanon was मतलब again we are talking about the debut. I think Kriti Sanon was very noticeable since the very first
Oh
film.
no, I'm saying noticed even more. Like even more people would have heard about her
Wait,
for a
which
role
film
like
are we
Last Story
talking
because
about?
हीरो बनती.
Okay. नहीं देखी.
क्या बात कर रहे हो?
मैंने भी नहीं देखी.
हीरोपंती
Yeah.
2
What?
देखी है मैंने as a as
No.
a party film. I saw it so bad that it's good, but I haven't seen Hiropanti 1.
So
I have
Hiropanti 1.
only seen War. Is the only Tiger Shroff movie I've seen. That's it. I've not seen any other Tiger Shroff movie.
Hiropanti was the debut for Tiger and Kriti. Tiger Shroff famous
Yeah.
मतलब आदमी
By the
जैकी
way,
श्रॉफ
yeah,
का बेटा.
I recommended that Tiger Shroff should also have been a part of this list, but Antariksh refused to put him there. So take it up with him.
Yeah, because I don't consider him an actor. Okay. No, I didn't.
Wow.
I
Okay.
didn't.
भाई
Wow.
जग्गू को पता चल गया ना. घर में आके
ए
पीटेगा तेरे
बड़ो,
को.
ए बड़ो, मौसी जी
ऐसी
गाड़ मेरी.
जगह ऐसी जगह झाड़ लगाएगा ना अंतरिक्ष.
I mean,
क्या
see,
बोल
I
बात
रहे
can
नहीं है.
appreciate. I can absolutely appreciate his hustle. I can appreciate the amount of work that he clearly puts into the craft, but his craft is not great. So moving on.
वाह. Antariksh,
I
all I would
I
say
disagree,
say
is
these
but
things.
okay.
I
if
say
you
these things
if you
as
were
if
to make
I'm the
a
greatest actor who has ever existed. Like अरे
I
acting तो हम ही
swear.
जानते हैं, बाकी और कौन जाने actor.
see, we already get flagged for not liking Salman, and if you were to make a Venn diagram of Salman fans and Tiger fans,
Tiger Shroff.
there'll be a massive
It's a big
overlap. So
overlap.
I think
It's a big overlap.
we are alienating half the internet.
That's fine.
Anyway, guys,
But
coming
हाँ,
back to
Snehil तो
Hiropanti.
हाँ तो हीरोपंती समझा रहा था. हाँ.
Coming back to Snail's favorite movie, Hero Panthi. Yes.
Hiropanti actually it was a very anticipated debut because of course जैकी श्रॉफ का बेटा उसमें डेब्यू कर रहा था. एंड
हाँ, हाँ.
फेमसली वो होता है ना कि अगर आपको कोई मतलब इफ योर स्टार सन एंड आपके पेरेंट्स में से कुछ आपको कोई एक ऐसा एक फेमस तकिया कलाम चीज होती है, जैसे जैकी श्रॉफ का वो हीरो का ट्यून था, राइट, द बांसुरी वाला ट्यून.
बांसुरी
तो
वाला, हाँ, हाँ.
they've used it in हीरोपंती also, राइट.
हम्म.
सो दैट
Yeah.
वाज वो उससे ये लोग मार्केट कर रहे थे एंड टाइगर श्रॉफ के ऊपर बहुत मीम्स वगैरह बन रहे थे एंड ऑल ऑफ दैट. तो मूवी के अराउंड ना बज था, चाहे वो अच्छा
Yeah.
बज था, बुरा बज था, कैसा भी था, उसके अराउंड बहुत बज था. एंड हीरोपंती वाज एक्चुअली एन आउट एंड आउट मसाला एंटरटेनर. दैट्स इट. It's that over the top action sequences, Tiger of doing parkour, ठीक है, जो उसका वो career arc almost बन गया है. And the thing was कि वो actually सारे stunts खुद कर रहा था.
हाँ.
तो वो चीज भी उस मूवी के अराउंड थी. एंड कृति सनन, ब्यूटीफुल एज एवर, gave an amazing performance. I am a big Kriti Sanon fan. ऑल्सो
Yeah.
बिकॉज ये मूवी के लिए एक वो भी होता है ना भाई कि जिस सेटिंग में आप मूवी देखते हो आपके लिए मूवी का वो इम्प्रेशन वैसा पड़ जाता है। मैंने ये मूवी देखी थी मनाली के गेटी गैलेक्सी इक्विवेलेंट में, राइट? तो
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Hmm.
तो वहां पे मैं एक स्कूल ट्रिप पे गया हुआ था, एंड हमारा जो उस दिन का आइटिनरी था वो सारा वॉश आउट हो गया था क्योंकि पूरा दिन बारिश हो रही थी। तो वी वर लाइक कि हमें एक्समैन दिखा लाओ, एंड आवर टीचर्स वर लाइक कि एक्समैन एडल्ट हो सकती है तो हम इन्हें हीरोपंती दिखा देते हैं। तो हम लोग
Hmm.
हीरोपंती देखने चले गए
तो
थे।
हमारा इंडियन हीरोपंती, यहाँ पे भी सब म्यूटेंट्स ही हैं।
तो हम लोग हीरोपंती देखने चले गए थे। एंड इमेजिन द सेटिंग, राइट? यू आर इन मनाली, इट्स रेनिंग आउटसाइड, you're with your friends, your school friends, your entire batch, you're watching a masala entertainer, and it's a gatey equivalent of Manali.
Yeah.
Everybody was shouting, hooting, dancing. Tiger Shroff का jacket हिलता था, people used to whistle. गानों पे लोग नीचे निकल के डांस कर रहे हैं, सिक्के फेंक रहे हैं। एंड देयर इज एक्चुअली दिस वन डायलॉग इन द फिल्म वेयर सुनील ग्रोवर प्लेज अ लिटिल कैमियो, एंड सुनील ग्रोवर एक डायलॉग बोलता है कि अरे हमारा क्या है जी, हम तो शादी करके हनीमून मनाने चले जाएंगे मनाली में। एज ही सेड मनाली में, द एंटायर थिएटर वेंट नट्स, पागल हो गए सारे कि भाई मनाली में हनीमून मनाने आ रहे हैं, ठीक है। सो आई थिंक मैंने जिस सेटिंग में हीरोपंती देखी थी, मेरे लिए इट्स ऑलवेज गोना बी अ फॉन्ड मेमोरी। सो आई विल ऑलवेज लाइक लुक एट हीरोपंती एज अ वेरी okay, enjoyable film. So I to fully rate this debut as a very good debut. Of course there is biasness, but then Kriti Senon's performance was great. I don't think I found her performance bad in any film. The films could be bad, no doubt. जैसे शहजादा में she was there, I didn't like that film that much. uh, उसकी मिमी में
Isn't
she is
she
great.
in Isn't she in Adipurush
Bhedia,
also?
Bhedia was bad. I
Yeah,
don't know.
she's in Adipurush also. But again, Adipurush also, she was the only one who was acting.
Okay.
Okay.
So
You're
that's
saying
what
everyone else was
Kriti,
being themselves?
Everybody else was
Kriti,
CGI.
Everyone else was doing movie
Kriti
live
Sanon
action.
for me has had a very good career. She had a very good debut, and I think I would rate this debut very high. Because on paper also, right? Ki you are debuting with a star kid. You are
Correct.
it's a high budget film. You are given that the heroine, the quintessential Bollywood heroine treatment with like snow-capped
Uh,
mountains में chiffon साड़ी
Hmm.
में गाना है तुम्हारा, or the hero is doing all this fighting with for you and stuff like that. So I think
How much you rate?
great. I think
You put eight down for you?
वैसे आइडियली 7, बट ठीक है क्योंकि थोड़ा बायस है, 8 डाल दो, चलो चलेगा।
ठीक है. So, Abbas, are you rating this one?
I haven't seen the movie, but I think Hero Panti is a pretty successful IP. I think it's pretty popular. So I know it's popular because of Tiger, but I think yeah, this film is
Hmm.
popular. So I think as a debut, I would give it 7.
Okay, cool. Again, I haven't seen it, so I'm sticking to my zeros. Uh, all right, guys, we are done with our ratings. Wow, turns
Wow.
out, yeah.
हमने
Um,
5 से नीचे सिर्फ उसको एक की पिक्चर, कियारा की पिक्चर।
okay, so the final results are in, guys. This is the definitive list of best debuts ever in history of Bollywood of the current day
Pop
artists.
rap attested.
Uh, yes, तो pop rap attested तुम्हें signed copy मिल जाएगी. Uh, num on at the bottom, sadly, we have Kiara Advani's Fugly because
सॉरी
not
कियारा।
enough of us, yeah,
Sorry,
the two of us
sorry,
haven't
sorry,
seen it.
Kiara. I
Yeah.
love you though. I love all your
Yeah,
performances.
this one from us, it doesn't actually count, but it got 2 points. But two of us hadn't seen the movie, and the one who had gave it 2 points.
Yeah.
No, no.
Hmm.
Actually, all three of us haven't seen the movie, but Abbas is the only one who felt comfortable giving it 2 points. Still, uh, the one above that, at number 8, we have Shraddha
8?
with Teen Patti.
Huh.
Yeah, because
Hmm.
we had Soti going twice, no, for
Oh, yeah,
Alia
yeah,
and for
understood. Yes,
those three
yes,
guys.
yes,
That's why
yes,
we won't
yes.
have time. We will have 9 movies in a way. Uh, Teen Patti is number 8 for us, Shraddha Kapoor's, which got 7 points from the three of us. 0, 3 from Abbas, and 4 from Mr. Snehil. Next we have Kriti Sanon in Hero Panti, which is ranked 7,
अच्छा, आप
15
दोनों ने
points.
देखी नहीं है. Shit.
Nah, but still Abbas gave it very highly, rated it very
I
highly.
was I was
Yeah.
I was rooting for Kriti Sanon. Shit. Chalo.
Oh, sorry, man. But 15 points is good enough. 15 points is quite a jump
Yeah.
from 7 points. Next up, we have the combined triple in Varun, Sid, and Alia with Student of the Year at 18. That's number 6 for us. Number 5 is Ranbir Kapoor at 18.5. So 18 and 18.5, right next to each other. With Savaria, 18.5. That's number 5. Number 4, we have our Pyar Ka Panchnama with 20. With 20 points is Pyar Ka Panchnama. That's number 4. That's
Wow.
pretty high up, man. Wow. That
मुझे
really
खुद
reaches
की
that.
लिस्ट पर डाउट हो गया है अचानक से.
Yeah. 6.5 from me, 6 from Abbas, and 7.5 from Snehil is Pyar Ka Panchnama.
Okay.
Then we have, so this was 20. At 20.5, we have Vicky Donor. At number 3 is Vicky Donor. That's again amazing for Vicky. And then we have the second place and first place remaining. Second place is
It's the power
husband
couple
the
of
first place.
Bollywood.
Yes, it's the current power couple is husband of the first place winner is the Ranveer Singh with Band Baja
Yeah.
Bharat at 23.8. And at number 1 is
Is
Deepika Padukone
Deepika
with Om Shakti
with
at
30.
29.
Of
At
अबे तू
29.
घटिया आदमी एक नंबर का.
Well, I don't want to give. Guys, what if there's a better debut? How can I say it was perfect? It can't be perfect, So 29 points is huge for Deepika Padukone. Snehil, Abbas, hope you guys had a good time as much as I did.
Yep.
Listening to both of you come up with your reasonings as to why you can rate a movie that you haven't seen and why
You
you can't.
haven't watched.
Yeah.
Also, guys, comments में drop करो कि आप लोग के लिए best debut क्या था, power debut क्या था.
And why was it Kauna Pyar Hai? Yeah.
And why was it Kauna Pyara? Exactly. Do you agree with our list? Do you agree with our list? Do you not agree with our list? Give your list. Do follow us on Instagram, guys. I am at the rate Snehil. Antariksh is at the rate Antariksh T. Abbas is at the rate Abbas. या आगे क्या है आपका?
Please,
Abbas
जल्दी
Momin
influencer बना
88.
दो हम सबको, okay?
Abbas Momin 88.
हाँ.
At the
Make
rate
every one
Abbas
of us
Momin 88.
influencers.
और
That is what we want.
IVM Pop को भी
Everyone should
follow
be
कर लो,
should
IVM
cross
at
10K.
IVM Pop on Instagram.
Yes.
Yes.
और
please
अगर
check out
आपने
the
अभी
other
तक
shows on
subscribe
this
नहीं किया
channel. No, wait. Please check out the other shows on this channel. Has It Aged Well, hosted by Abbas. Justin the Game Show, hosted by me. And Pop Wrap, you're already watching, hosted by all three of us now.
all three of us apparently.
Yes. So yeah, that brings us to the end of this episode. Any other sign-offs that we need to do?
यार इंस्टा
No,
पे
that's
फॉलो
all.
कर लो यार प्लीज.
चलो.
मतलब ऐसा
हाँ, please,
अटक
please,
गया हूँ
please.
1200 पे यार प्लीज.
हाँ, बिल्कुल यार, maybe. I really want to reach that coveted 2,000 follower count. The ever elusive.
Sorry guys, I
2,000
can't
follower
relate. I'm near 2,500 followers, so I can't relate with you.
count. Okay,
Wow.
तो ठीक है, Abbas. 500 of you can leave.
Oh,
Abbas is
sorry.
following.
I'm already
Yeah, yeah.
crossed.
हटा दो.
I'm at 2,525. So thank you guys for making me an influencer. Bye bye.
I hope you lose followers because of this. Okay. Thank you so much, guys. This was lovely. Also, one last thing, if I can plug, I have started a comedy club in Powai that Abbas has been to, that Nivedita from the
Yes.
IVM family has been to, Urjita has been to, everyone in the IVM family. Naveen has been there already.
बस Snehil
Everyone's
नहीं
coming.
आया, हाँ.
If you're interested in watching us do stand up, Snehil unfortunately does not do stand up, but he will be in the audience at some point, and hopefully, who knows,
Yeah.
we'll be recording episode of Pop Rap from there. The venue is called
Yes.
Top Secret Comedy Club Powai. It's a very cool venue. Please come check out shows there. We are putting up shows every Friday and Saturday, and hopefully we'll be expanding those days soon as well. All right, thank you so much. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Please hit that like button so that this video can reach everywhere, and please subscribe more because we've reached 10K. We want to reach 20 now. That's our next goal. All right. Bye bye, guys. See you next
Bye.
week. Hasta la vista.
IVM